Morning to you. God bless you for joining us this beautiful morning on Victory Connected Devotional. How are you doing? We hope everything is well with you, and this is God's will that you prosper and not be sick and not be weighed down by problems and situations and not be weighed down by trials and temptations. And this is where we are taking our message for today. Matthew chapter 4, the temptation of Jesus. Matthew chapter 4. I'm going to read from verse 7 to 13. Jesus responded, the scripture also say you must not test the Lord your God. Next, the devil took him to the peak of a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. I will give it all to you, he said, if you would kneel down and worship me. Verse 10, get out of here, Satan. And Satan, Jesus told him, for the scriptures say, you must worship the Lord your God and serve only him. Then the devil went away, and the angels came and took care of Jesus. Then the devil went away, and the angels came and took care of Jesus. Now, this happened when he went to the wilderness to pray 40 days and 40 nights prayer. Right? He was at that point down and weak, having prayed for so long. You can also find this in Luke chapter 4, from verse 1 down to 11, and all that you'll find it in detail, the temptation of Christ. Okay, so at that time, permitted Satan, heaven permitted Satan to tempt Jesus. I guess you'll be shocked. Heaven permitted Satan to tempt Jesus. Right? It was a very tough one for him because he was really weakened and needed refreshment and all that. Having prayed for 40 days and 40 nights. Now, when he came to the point of asking him to kneel down and worship him, right? Jesus rebuked him and sent him away. So that's all. Asking him to worship him would be him seriously incurring wrath and God's wrath on him. Because in the commandment, that was the first command God gave. Exodus 20, and he said, thou shalt not have any other God before me. I'm a jealous God. I can destroy you. Alright, so why would you want to tempt a God that said that the God that made the universe, not just the God, the one that made you, that made the universe? Why would you want to take his glory? All right. So the devil felt Jesus may be interested in this, having come to his reign, having come to the system. He may be interested in revolting. Maybe if I just sell this idea to him, if I just sell this idea to him, he may just do that. If he can work with me, I will give him everything, and then we can form serious partnership against God and all that. But Jesus didn't find it funny. He rebuked him, for the scripture says, you must worship the Lord your God and serve only Him. All right. So that way the devil left him. The devil left him. And the Bible said the angels came and took care of him. That means the angels were on standby watching. It was a phase. Every places, everything that he did was a phase. Right? The baptism was a phase. He's going to the wilderness with tempted was a phase, right? The Last Supper was a phase, right? And his crucifixion was a phase. His persecution was a phase. Every aspect of his ministry was a phase, right? But the good thing about this is that each time he received help, each time he succeeded in each phase, he got comforted. Each time he finished a particular phase, he got some kind of a approval or celebration in heaven over what he has done or what he has achieved. And his reward increases. It was recorded for him that he has passed this phase, he has passed this phase, he has passed this phase. Oh my goodness. All right, and this is what is expected of us by Sharali Bricados. That each phase we must pass each phase. The temptations that come to us, they are supposed to help us. They're supposed to build us. They're supposed to make us better. All right. At the end, we will be comforted like Jesus was comforted. That is why James in James 5 encouraged us to, right? You see, when temptations come, we should endure it with perseverance because it will build our endurance, right? Which will build our endurance because help us. May we not fail. May we succeed like Jesus succeeded, so that we will be comforted. I should take care of us. May God help us to live rightly, so that each phase of our life we will not fail. So that each phase of our life we will not fail. So that each phase of our life we will not fail. And if it is possible for you, pray without ceasing. Of course it is. It's a command.